morning to you. Good morning. Good rainy, stormy Monday. Hope everybody is having a good morning. I'm here early. Anna's upstairs texting me, Mom, can you get on the treadmill? Can you get to work? Because I need to exercise, and so does Alex. Can you do only 2-mile runs? But I do 4. Can you, what? Can only, you can only do. NYC, I thought you were asking me to only do 2-mile runs. I was like, why? Did I say Monday? Shit. What is it? Who am I? Where am I at? Whose house is this? Do you know? Oh, it's mine. Shit. It's Saturday. I have a mental block. So do I, apparently. I think it's Monday. Good morning. Good morning. Good Saturday morning, not Monday morning. All you people still in bed are like, shit, am I supposed to be at work? Look. My bad. Every day's Saturday to me, or Monday. Feels like a Monday. It's freezing. What are you guys doing? Yeah, I just got on. I'm rushing because you bitches.
I know. You don't have to rush. But like 9:30, like Rocky said, she wants to know if you're going to.
Well, I called her. She didn't answer.
Oh, she's calling.
Oh, well, tell her I called her. And what are they doing?
They're looking at, again, like 11 to see what the forecast is, because it's not as bad right now.
There's the avalanche warning on the pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're going to see 11. The weather is not, but I need to be here by 12:45 to make it there. She said it's plan on that, but like if anything changes, they're going to have to go to down to
Okay. So just them. Their friends are still going?
their friends like would be changing again, but she's like, I can't, my dude's been through this.
Yeah. I mean, I wish they would just change it just for the convenience of not having to do snow. Well, that's what I'm saying. So they can go, they just don't have to go to Tahoe.
Oh, they go from around.
Yes.
But they don't have a babysitter.
You! I understand.
Yeah, they're going somewhere regardless.
I could watch them even if they wanted to do a different Tahoe weekend. I'll watch the kids.
They're going to go somewhere. Just go watch.
It's freezing right now. We'll call her, tell her I tried to call her before my live, but she didn't answer. Dan's worried because tell her there's an avalanche warning on the pass. So even though it's not snowing too bad right now, he's hesitant. Tell her if we decide not to go, because I'm stuck till like after 1 o'clock. So tell her if we decide not to go, we're kind of waiting on them. Sorry guys. That I'll pay for the room. If you could tell her that for me. Thank you. The weather is kind of crazy. I know. I'm kind of like, it's so complicated because after today, it's like great weather, right? I couldn't get to YouTube. Oh, shoot, Lisa. Anywho, so it's just complicated, right? When it snows and when there's, high winds and stuff like that, it just makes the drive a little bit more treacherous. And, we're getting older. We're not so like, back in our 30s, we would have ran, we wouldn't have cared. Because it's like you're just young and who cares? Let's just brace it. Let's do it. So what if it takes us 4 hours? But now, we're just like, is it worth it? I'd rather go when I know the road's There's no snow and there's no weather. Dan doesn't think it's worth the risk either. Oh no, Stephanie. And that's what scares me too. Because Andrew wants to go skiing tomorrow. So I don't know. Everything's still up in the air. They are waiting to check. So we'll see. Treadmill advice. Yes. Treadmill advice. I gotta address a couple people on YouTube. Give me a minute. Brenda. Oh, sweet Brenda. Since you tend to watch my lives a lot and not comment while there's active communication going on in the pages, and you like to leave me great messages of what a horrible person I am, and how disgusting and how much BS I like to spew all over the place. Honey, why are you still watching? Give me a minute. Honey, why are you still watching? If I don't tickle your fancy, sweet pea, why do you keep coming back? To troll, to bully, to harass? And you're worried about me? Girl, please. Girl, please. Girl, please. It's called take a good look at yourself before you go on other people's pages and continuously troll and spread your ugliness. As far as hold on, one more person. As far as the phys D therapist, the mental illness one, she was back today too, because I called her out on my live. So she wanted to explain to me what her title was in the mental health department and my exhibiting of the bipolarity that she told me that I had. Girl, doctor, whatever you want me to call you, if you were truly a professional, you would not be going on other people's pages and telling them to watch out for the bipolarity that you see in them. I tell you, as a therapist, physiologist, mind therapist, whatever you think you are, most professionals would not say that to somebody they don't know. So that's what I think. So stop defending and stop preaching the type of mental illness that I have. I can tell you bipolarity is not one of them. My dad had it. I'm acutely aware of what it is and how it works. My dad is no longer living. He shot himself in the head because of his bipolarity. I'm fine. The only thing I have is troll-alarity. When I hate people, and just in case you didn't study it in school, hold on, one more minute. Just in case you didn't study it in school, the definition for that is the ignorance, the professional ability that people bring to my page from being caregivers, doctors, therapists, mental health experts, passive-aggressive behavior, and so on and so forth. Trollarity are those people who come and spread their ugliness, their opinions, assumptions, and judgments. My mental illness is that. And how people think they have the right to belittle, to judge, and to assume that they know best. Trollarity. It's a new term. Just came out. And Brenda, yes, I know you're thinking right now as you're watching the replay, shit, that sounds like me. You're absolutely right. And there you have it. Oh, Arctic Wonder, if you're back there too. Love you, boo. Okay. Hi. The only thing polar about me is you. We're going polar bear hunting. Let's do it, Candace. I'm in it. I just don't have clothes for that type of weather. Should we meet for a drink? Eric, I don't know if my husband would be fully on board with that one. Just FYI. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go. Dan's like, I don't know. I don't think we should go. Mark called to assess the situation. Mark said, well, it doesn't look too bad right now. Anyhow, hi, Tammy. So I don't know if we're gonna go or not. To me, I have that hesitation. You know, I just don't want to get stuck. And I just don't want to drive up there for 4 hours. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate it. Anywho, it's Saturday. Y'all, anything planned, half the nation is under storm watch. So I'm assuming many of you are hunkered down in your houses. Yeah, I mean, technically, I can ski. You mean, can I ski into Tahoe instead of driving? Quite possible. It would just take a little bit longer. The snow levels have dropped, so they're quite low right now. There was an accident this morning when I checked the controls. Hi, CNH. Hi, Gary. Stupid people is what they are. Stupidity is very rampant on social media. Is she getting stuck in traffic? Yes. Many times, Judy, I have run out of the car and pee-peed on the side of the road. I know that's a big surprise for you all, but no, I hop and I squat. In the snow, freezing my shit. You know what? Fast forward to present day. You know what happens? Y'all, we talk about the left side of my body. You know what I'm talking about, right? The snow banks kind of, oh my God, it would probably dangle in the snow as I peed. Hi, Sabrina. Okay, power back on. Shit. Cop a squat with the labia just grazing the snow. No thank you. Popping a squat is necessary. Sometimes it sure is. But remember, I have that little problem on my left side. And with the snow rising, that might be quite cold. I wonder if it freezes, if I can just perform a little labia surgery while I'm just in the snow. And it would cauterize because it's kind of cold out there. Huh. Maybe we should go. Maybe we should go. Only one. Labia is plural. So what is it, labi? What is one? San Jose. So, yeah, no, San Jose is like 5 hours to get to Tahoe on a good day. 4.5 maybe. Oh, shitballs. Brain squirrel, sorry. Is that bipolarity? I don't think so. It's called ADHD. Menopausal, that is. I had another woman. Was it you, Brenda? I can't remember. There's so many different spasms of spewing words on my page on YouTube now. Those of them, they like to replay the videos. Brenda used the word train wreck. I think Brenda also said something to the effect of, what did you say, Brenda? I need clarification on your lovely opinions. Let me think about it. Let me formulate the word, sweet pea. Do I have snow clothes? Yes, Kay. I have fucking ski, bruh. How many miles do I run? Depends on the day. The weekends I try to do a little less than I do during the week. But it depends. I'm feeling okay right now, so I've only been, only 15 minutes? Oh God, this could be a tough day. Did Grandpa prefer some sort of food? Let me see. Back in the day, he liked his tuna sandwiches. He also liked egg salad sandwiches from Togo's. He liked spaghetti. He liked burnt Celeste pizza. Yes, Celeste pizza. Any of you know what that is? That's literally like a cardboard round pizza, if you will. And he would burn it to a crisp. So burnt and toasted that you could chip a tooth today. Never put extra cheese on it. I don't know what he fucking put on it. Probably nothing. But it was so burnt, it's crazy. But I mean, that's primarily what, Ed has always been an eater. But the things that I remember in the last 30 years, those were his favorites. Hi Deeds, how are you doing? Oh shit. Simone, are you kidding me? Are you Simone or Simon? I can't see. I don't know, Taz. There's a lot of uneasiness for me today with that. I want to go, but I don't. I want to go, but I don't. And if they go, I'll feel bad because if I'm not there, I want to be there. Does that make sense? It's a clusterfuck, if you will. Ed wasn't into, I don't know. I mean, towards the end of his life, when he was living on his own, he liked healthy choice dinners. So I think from what I remember is he would buy a lot of healthy choice dinners for the evening time. He bought these Costco chips. It's a joke in the family. Costco chips that were like $3 for the bag of tortilla chips. And back in the day, I hated them. Today, they're not bad. And Josh still buys them. It's funny. So I make fun of Josh all the time. Hi, Marty. So, and then he would eat during the day. He would go out to lunch every day with his kids. Hey, Guaco, what's up, bruh? So he would have lunch out with the kids, but primarily healthy choice dinner. So, you know, when we took Ed in, Mark and ourselves, although Mark probably is not a big cooker, so he just tried to keep things as similar as possible. So he would buy his dad healthy choice dinners, give him a salad and French bread. He was a big French bread eater back in the day too. Loved French bread. So I have an Instagram, Diana, but I don't really, you know, before TikTok and before YouTube, my Facebook and my Instagram were ways to communicate with my family and friends that are near and far. But I don't really do that anymore. I don't really have time. Luann. Wow, Luann. It's Saturday. Why are you coming in so aggressive? You're coming in like it's hot, Luann. Take a pill, the chill pill. So, party hat. Well, it should be the party hat today, Marty Williams, that is. But I don't know if we're going. You all right, Danielle? I think so. Shit, are you seeing bipolarity too? Fuck. I believe I'm fine. I think. I have a lot of diagnoses going on around here on the old TikTok, YouTube. How much are you running today? Tungus. I don't know. My pig's name is Mildred. We call her Millie Pig. Mills Pig. And hello, my pig. You're on the treadmill with me, Catalina. Good job. Party hat. I'm kind of scared of the party hat. Marty gives me anxiety because she parties. She's a partier. And if I do go, I have to get up super early tomorrow morning so so that may not be good. Lori Ann, I'm so glad the observations Einstein is there for you. Duly noted. God, these people. And once again, if you don't like somebody who you're scrolling across, save your breath, save your attitude, save your assumptions, save your judgment, save your nastiness, and move the fuck on. Anywho, yes, Rosanna, it's one of my fun facts, not phone facts. Hi, Sandy. Jenny B, I don't know. Shit, I don't know yet. Thanks, Loretta. Even with my bipolarity, I shouldn't make fun of it, but I'm just tired of people diagnosing. Anyhow, thank you, Michelle. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Appreciate that you and your husband. You know, it's really cool that we have been given the opportunity. My husband, as you well know, started this for his poems. And then one day, videoed his dad, and it went viral, right? And since then, we have been blessed, there's that word, with the ability to grow and to continue spreading our journey. Now, it is not easy, right? TikTok, social media is a hard journey. A lot of people don't make it. A lot of people don't grow the way we did. So it's pretty cool that we are able to do what we do and to help others. I feel very fortunate as well because I'm able to do my thing. I'm able to do what I want to do. You know, I was so lost after my daughter graduated college and there was no more soccer. Soccer defined me. Being a mom defined me. And I was lost. I was lost. I didn't know what my life had in store for me anymore. I just didn't know, you know? It was all about having to refine yourself again. Thanks, boo. And it's quite fascinating how the pieces just fall into place. Never thought I would be doing this. Hated social media. I was insecure, I was weak, and I was vulnerable because I was lost. Some people call that BS. Some people say everything I say every day on this stupid treadmill while people watch me. They have no idea why, but they do, is BS. I'm hiding behind my weakness, my insecurities, and once again, toot toot motherfuckers, not no more. And social media and all the anger and all the fucking negativity helped me see myself. It was a reflection. It was like looking in the mirror. I saw the important things that matter, not my tone, not my facial expressions, just the stuff that we all don't like to look at. And in that process, I started to realize that I needed to get a grip on myself. Not BS. Why you all think it's BS, I don't know, but shit, truth. And that's a lot of the reason why I didn't want to do social media, was because I wasn't strong enough. In the last year and a half, social media has helped me become the beast that I am today. Thanks to TikTok, I've met some great people. I have a great number of supporters, people who love me, people who support me, and people who get me. The other people, open your eyes, clean out your ears, put some Visine on, and take a minute to reflect on yourself before you judge others. It's very simple to me. I used to be one of you alls. I used to be a troll. I used to judge everybody. I used to think ugly things about people. And I used to be miserable within myself. And until I started working on my own faults, I wasn't able to stop my judgment and my assumptions of others. That's fact. That's fucking facts. BS? Well, if you're calling it BS, then y'all look within yourselves. Do I judge still? Yeah, at times, depending on my moods. But I don't assume. Sometimes I do. You know, sometimes I do because you can't help it. It's like those clutches that life has given you, and that's what we are taught to do. We are taught to be judgy. We are taught to look at others. We are taught to value a hard worker. But how do we know they're hard workers? How do we know that? We're assuming they are based on what they have. Assumptions. Interesting. So I am a better person because I have changed my thinking. Not perfect, but I have changed it. And I realize sometimes when I start doing it, yep, that's a judgment. That's an assumption. But I can tell you what, when I give somebody my opinion, it's respectful. And I don't give it unless they ask for it. I don't give anything until somebody asks. Now here, some of you trolls are probably going to say, well, what are you giving now? You're doing it. Yes, I am. Because it's my platform, it's my page.
Yeah.
What?
We have Peacock.
Jesus Christ.
No, seriously, we have Peacock.
Yes.
The fucking football game is only on Peacock.
I have Peacock. But Jesus
our
fucking
TV.
Christ. Scared the shit out of me.
It's on our TV.
Show me your peacock, cock, your peacock,
It's on
cock.
the TV, right?
Do you remember that song? No, it's up your ass. Of course Peacock is on the fucking
It
TV.
might be on the phone. I don't know.
Shit. Grab your ankles, bend over, and let me look for it. Remember that song? Jennifer put it on when she was in elementary school. And she said, Dad, put on number 11. Dad puts it on. Show me your peacock, cock, your peacock, cock. I think it was Katy Perry, I think. And Dad, I immediately, and she's giggling in the background. Dan's like, what the fuck kind of song is this? Shit! Change. Was it Katy Perry? Anybody remember that song? He scared the fucking bejesus out of me. Danielle! Like there was a fucking fire or it fell or something. Shit! I need to regulate. I almost said something. I can't. I gotta get over it. Danielle, get over it. I have to regulate my heart rate. There you have it. God. Never heard it. It's a Katy Perry song, I think. Oh, that was the funniest. I've never laughed so hard in my entire life. Look, Katy Perry Peacock. And I swear to God, I haven't thought about that song until that fucker just came out busting out with it. I'm tired. Anywho, so there you have it. BS or not. If it's BS, stop watching. If you love it, well, thank you for continuing to come and listening to my BS. It's truth. It's realistic. Toot, toot. I have a lot of people working out Blue Age. I have the amount of people that text me or message me and they say, I can't believe you have inspired me. I'm walking, I'm riding a bike, I'm dancing while cleaning, I have dropped weight, I'm trying to make better choices, all for me just talking while I'm running, you know? Hold on, TikTok lost connection, big surprise. Anyhow, sorry, we lost connection for a minute, TikTok. It's crazy. I never thought, right? Running on a, TikTok's down again. Running on a treadmill, just speaking about my platform, speaking about the things that I want to speak about. It, everything have inspired people to start exercising. I know, Cheryl, probably all the storms across the nation. So anywho, it's pretty cool. Never thought that was something that would change. Never thought that people would thank me for keeping them out of dark places. I got a message the other day thanking me for saving their lives. What? Thanking me for saving their life. Let me repeat that one more time. Thanking me for saving their life. Y'all, people find stuff, they find things, they find people on the internet, and that is the best thing that has come out of it. People help people. People find compassion. People find relatability with others. People help people, sometimes without even realizing they're doing it. And if I can do that for people, fuck, that's pretty powerful. Yeah, TikTok is looking like they're having some problems. TikTok is glitching bad. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that I can do that, and that's what keeps me going. This morning, I have to tell you that YouTube is starting to get really ugly with the trolls, with people commenting on my pages. TikTok doesn't bother me as much. It's weird. But because, YouTube was such a positive place for a long time, and it's starting to get ugly. Y'all are gonna have to bear with the glitching because it's gonna continuously do this, I think. TikTok is starting to get ugly. Not starting. YouTube is. And it's really sad, I thought this morning as I was reading all the horrible comments left on my videos, my pages, my lives, and I thought, God, how could people think this about me? Do people really see that? It fucks with you. It sure as hell does sometimes. And then I shook my head and I thought, you know what, girl, that's not you. Don't let those idiots define you. Who cares what they think, But it's life. Those people bring you down. Those people make you second guess yourself. They make you think, God, how can you think so ugly about me? How do you not see what I do? There is one woman, I forgot her name. Lily, if you're here, I saw you responding to her. And she said, God, I would never talk to my mom, my dad, the way you do. It's ugly. You are unkind. You are rude. And whatever she said. And I had people saying, what are you talking about? And I said, that's okay. I love it. It makes me, sometimes when I'm low, it makes me feel better, right? It makes me feel better that there are people, more than just the people who've been here from day one that see that I'm a good person, right? I'm not proving anything to anybody, but at the same time, it's horrible that people think so god awful of me. And she said I would just never talk to my, and I said, well, yet here you're coming on as a caregiver, full of your judgments and your assumptions. No, you pop up on my feed. It's not like I choose to watch you, but you are, and I see what I see. And you're rude. Because my face and my tone. Julie or Judith or Janet or whoever you are, troll, your way doesn't mean it was the right way. Everybody's personalities are different. Stop judging people based on what you see in a minute clip. Try to expand your mind. Try to see what I'm doing all day long. Try to understand that certain patients, right? Certain people need to be more assertive. They need to be direct and to the point with them. I think I know. I think I know Ed's personality more than you do. I know what he needs during his moments, whether I'm trying to get him to get to the table or whatever I'm doing. Based on where he's at mentally, his mood, I know how I need to communicate with him. Me. Just because you that did it for a split second of time doesn't mean you are a professional. It means that you're judgy. Oh, TikTok is bugging me. TikTok is bugging. It's a judgment. It's an ugliness that you're spreading. It's a complete and utter nasty assumption. Because you don't know me, you should know enough, knowing that my husband loves me, my husband trusts me, my husband relies on me to help with his father. The family doesn't give a shit about how I talk, how I act, because they ain't doing it. I ain't trying to win a popularity contest. Ooh, we got some Dan hate. Liseth, he just wants to be with you because you take care of he's dad, honey. He's dad, his dad, honey. Wow, Liseth. Wow. Here I am talking about judgments, assumptions, and boy, isn't that ugly. And what are you doing, Lisette? Sweet pie. God. It's ugly. It's ugly. It's quite ugly. Lisette, honey, you jealous? You're jealous because you want Dan for yourself. Oh, fuck. Oh, Ryan. Scroll my pages, scroll my comments, and you will see the ridiculousness of what people say. Hold on. Give me a minute, because that was a first. Just. Oh, shit. That was funny. That was a good laugh. Thank you, Lisa. I needed that laugh. Oh, that was a good one. I haven't seen that one yet. Archangel. Stop focusing on the negative comments and focus on the ones who like you. I do every day, Archangel. I do every day. There are many people who love me, and I focus on them every day. But part of my platform is addressing the idiots. Part of my platform is opening and teaching people to expand their minds. TikTok is having issues. Do you think there is a secret society where there's a bunch of trolls in a call center? Sometimes I think so. Sometimes I do believe that there is such a thing as a secret society. Sorry, it's super glitchy today, so it makes. Can I finish?
Do you want to go to like my?
Dan, again, can I finish?
Maybe other people involved in this.
Dan with hair, yeah. TikTok is horrible today. TikTok is horrible. Anywho, part of my platform, Archangel, is talking about, holding yourself accountable. It's talking about being open to a different way of thinking, being open and being able to recognize how other people do it doesn't make it wrong, right? That's part of my fucking platform. So I bring things up. I bring the trolls up because it works within my platform. When I discuss about being open-minded and evolving as an individual and being able to reflect upon myself before I was able to grow, those are the people who I use as subjects. It's given to me on a platter. Kind of like Dan does every morning with something he has going on with himself. The trolls work into my preachings. The trolls work into my life. The trolls are also beneficial in a way because they prove my point of closed-mindedness. They prove my point of people who don't have the ability to reflect on themselves. They prove my point of how most of us get through life. So yes, I'm going to bring them up, especially when we are talking about the very subject of personalities. Everybody has a different way. My relationship is different than your relationship, but it doesn't make me bad. It doesn't make us wrong. It doesn't make us horrible people. But society says that. Society says that if you're not in the norm and you don't do how I do it, then you are completely flawed. Because people are judging. People judge. That is my fucking point. So I'm going to use the trolls as examples, case studies of the shit that I talk about. I also like to laugh. They prove my point so well sometimes that it is comical. That people can say the things they say, can think the way they think. It's fucking funny. It's fucking funny. But yes, I know some of you are thinking just because I put myself out there that I subject myself to ridicule, opinions, and judgment, and it's my fault. Close-minded people. I put myself out there to make you laugh. I put myself out there to try to normalize the things people feel uncomfortable to talk about. I put myself out there because so many of you touch my soul. I put myself out there that you have become a part of my daily life. I look forward to it. I put myself out there for the people who appreciate me, for being me. Hi, Mr. Tag. You get it. You don't judge me based on my lack of smiles when I'm dealing with Ed. The way I talk, some words I use, you get the overall picture. I'm here for the caregivers to say, yes, what you're feeling is quite fucking accurate. What you're feeling, I feel every day. What you're feeling is true. Me too. Because people don't want to talk about the horrible things you think about in your day-to-day journey with dealing with somebody who has mental illness, a disease, dementia, Alzheimer's. It's not pleasant. Those thoughts aren't pleasant. I normalize that. Because if you didn't, how many of you would be thinking, shit, I'm a horrible person? Why am I thinking this way? Because you are human. Because you have a heart. Because it's fucking hard. I'm gonna talk about it. Because it doesn't just pertain to Ed. It pertains to husband and wives. It pertains to relationships. It pertains to us as individuals. I'm gonna talk about it. And I give people the ability to talk about it with me. Normalization of being real, being honest, being true to thyself. Yes, Michelle, I'm doing it for you. I understand. We don't wake up every day and think, God, yes, let's tackle this day. We are gonna do it. We are gonna do it well. And we are fucking tired. We're tired. I'm irritated. I'm pissed off. I don't wanna. Fuck this. I didn't sign up for this. What about me? And that's why I do it, Michelle. Because if I wasn't honest about my day-to-day thoughts, if I wasn't honest about the things I feel, what the fuck is my purpose of being on here? Especially having half of my platform being about Ed and my journey. My journey with Ed, my family, my relationship with my husband. It's never been about Ed. It's been about us. Our family dynamic. Kids, animals, house, husband, wife, Ed. The shit that comes along with that. The stress of family members getting sick, the stress, kids moving out, kids going to school, kids going back to school, kids in and out. That's what it's about. Hi, Charles. How you feeling, bruh? I don't remember. I was in the chat, but somebody would read the mean Twitter comments, yeah? That's what I kind of do in the morning, right? It's my way of, because in the morning, my schedule is this. I wake up, I have negative thoughts in my head. I don't want to, I just want to not. I don't want to deal with anything, and that's truthful. And then I think, girl, get yourself together. And then I do my videos. Lately, I've been laying in bed doing my videos. And then I'll get up and I'll feed the animals. I clean up the kitchen, you know, a little bit, because we all know Dan comes in and out. Hi, Frogman. I get the shit together, straighten up a little bit, and then start commenting on videos. Then I eat, I comment a little bit more, and I come out with you. So, for those of you who don't like when I discuss things, sorry, I will always discuss them. I will always bring up the trolls. I will always bring up the comments that bug me, because that is the last thing I read before I come on here. It's fresh in my mind. It's my realness. It's my life. Now, everybody has coping mechanisms. We talk about coping mechanisms all the time. My marriage isn't perfect. Whose is? So the way I deal with my husband's imperfections is by making fun of him, having fun with him, laughing. Oh no, Lori, we're having rain here too. That's coping, because a little bit of laughter goes a long way. We laugh. Sometimes when I do a video, I'm gonna tell you something. The video changes both of our moods when I video my husband. The video changes our trajectory of the morning by laughing. So yes, it works for us. It's fun for us. We never claim we have a perfect marriage. Marriage is like this, just like with our caregiving days, our parenting days, and our just days in general. It helps. Coping helps. It makes me normalize the idiots of the world, the idiots on social media. It helps me cope by being able to make fun of them, by being able to talk about them, and by being able to prove a point with the things that they say and the things that I talk about. You don't like it? That's okay. I'm not forcing you to like it, but it's me. It's what I like to do. Plain and simple. People like to tell others how to live their lives. People like to tell me how to caregive better for Ed. How do you not see that as asinine? How do you not see that as being ridiculous? You don't know Ed from a hole in the ground. All you know him as is, you know, as long as he's been put on social media. I know him. I've been around him a lot more than you have. I know his personality. I know when I can joke with him. I know when I can maintain the same sarcastic relationship and banter that we had. We still have glimpses of it, and I show it to you. Because that's what we were. That's what we are. And there are times in which I can still do it, and there's times in which I can't. And that's why you don't see it all the time. Platforms are used to talk about everything. Everybody has different things that they talk about. This is my life. Social media, comments, Ed, Dan, kids, menopause. Some woman said, I think it was Brenda, I started earlier, Brenda, you think you're the only woman that goes through menopause? You think you are the only one dealing with issues? Most women don't talk about it, and their husbands have no idea what they're going through because we don't tell them. We keep it in us. Okay? And I don't. I'm normalizing talking about fucking menopause because it's affecting me every fucking day. I want my husband to understand what I'm coping with on top of everything else. No, I'm not keeping that shit private. No, I'm not dealing with that shit on my own. Fuck that. Michelle, I'll be 50 in May. Oh, Charles, you're not the only person who said that. I have a good friend, Rick, the same way. Fuck that. Our husbands need to know. Oh, here's another woman. You're mentally unstable. Bipolar or BPD, something is off about this woman. Evelyn, how can you come on here and say that knowing full goddamn well what you're writing is complete ugliness just to get a reaction from me? Shame on you, Evelyn. Go look at yourself in the mirror. Anywho. Yeah, normalizing. Normalizing is important for me. That's how I deal with life shit. Your life is so easy, yet complain. Theodore, assumption. Assumption, Your Honor. Strike the comment from the page. Theodore, assumption. Why are you assuming my life is so easy? Why are you assuming I'm complaining? I'm not complaining. I'm talking about real life shit. Assumption, Theodore. How can you not see that? Contempt of court. Yes, Evelyn must be another physio, psychologist, therapist, mental illness expert. Evelyn, we don't throw out mental illness as a stone. We don't use that as ways to attack people. I think that's ugly, and it's just as bad as using race as an issue, slander, anything else above and beyond that. It's horrendous, actually. Oh, what's good old Raquel saying? What's Raquel saying? Do not answer those haters. Here we go again. How old are my people? How am I? Who am I? Am I, what? You know what I would love? I'm going to tell you something, what would be fun. You know, Erica, you were talking about a call center. You know, hey, calling all trolls. If you like to troll people, you too can make some good money. Come over here in our warehouse of fun, where you can just pick on people for anything you want. We will pay you good money to just sit and bot all over them. I would love in the same way to get the trolls' information, to be able to call them, to be able to text them, and to be able to send ugly things to them as well and see how they like it. Maybe at that point, they would understand their ugliness. Ugh, he's here again. He's here again.
What?
He's here again. This guy.
You're the meanest person on the planet.
Oh, here we go.
Mean.
I'm mean. Cater to your fucking trolls.
Walk up and say hello.
Somebody-
I gave the hand.
Somebody
I
said,
just waved away.
somebody said that you're only with me to take care of your father. Yeah. And so you're proving their point. we hear him. Here comes Dan. Here comes Dan. Quit talking about the troll. Orchid, you get over it and get out of here. How about that? That seems like an easier solution. Anywho, Dan's bored. He's pacing back and forth. He doesn't know what to do. He's like up and down all over town. He doesn't know, what are we doing? Are we going? Are we not? What do we do? Kate, you seem angry. Kate, that's another assumption. That's an assumption because that's what you think. You're assuming based on the little bit you're seeing me. Girl, Vazine. Did you find Peacock? I don't know. He does, yeah, Dan's a pacer. He is a pacer. he is, and like there's unrest today because, you know, we're kind of in limbo. What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we going? Are we not? Are we staying here? What are they doing? I don't know. They're assessing at 11. I can't tell you anything more beyond that. I was on the trail. I was never really a runner. I mean, I've exercised since I developed anorexia at 14. So at 14 years old, I started becoming an avid exerciser. I exercised more in my older years than I did when I was younger. It's a great thing for me for, you know, just anxiety and stuff. I have a huge shit ton of anxiety. Thank you, Robin. And it gives me anxiety. It does. He comes in and out every day. I'm like, oh my God, what now? And then I lose, you know, I have like ADHD brain. So I'm like, what? Menopausal ADHD. So all that, like, he'll interrupt me and it pisses me off when I'm in a tangent and he comes out. I'm like, what now? What the fuck do you want? Get your own page. You have it. Use it. God. You know what? I just, yeah, Charles, and you know, I find it very, and that's again a societal thing. Society has made it ugly, right? Because like you said, Liam, it's a generational thing. Men aren't supposed to be weak. Men aren't supposed to be upset. Men aren't supposed to be depressed. Men are not supposed to be struggling with mental illness. Especially even after war or seeing the things that they did. You know, men have trauma, but they aren't allowed to express it. Why? Why do we create that type of stress for people? Why? Why do we say that people can't feel? Why do we say that we can't talk about the stresses we have in life? Why? That's not okay for me. And I've always felt the need to share because that's how I cope. Men, you too can feel. Don't be ashamed of it. Why can't men cry? Because they were taught men don't cry. A real man deals with it. Fuck that. Charles, I love you and I'm glad you are here. I am glad you aren't afraid to stand up for yourself, your mental health. It's brave. Just like me, talking about my mental health, my anxiety, my PTSD, everything. It's okay to talk about the things that were so taboo back in the day. Thanks, Frogman. Dan cries now like a baby. And guess what? Yes, I have fun with him. But good for him. Good for him. Men, it's okay. You too can come on my page and talk about your journey. You too can come on here and talk about your PTSD. If you've served our country, thank you for that. Come on, you guys have had some shit. You've seen some shit. It is hard shit. Talk about it. If talking about it helps your mind, it helps your mental state, talk about it. You too are important. You too are important. Stay. There are plenty of people who want you here. Please stay. I'll leave the light on. I'll come here every day just to help if that's what matters. Mental illness is something I talk about all the time. I lost a dad to it. It's real. It's there. It's important to talk about it. men, women, young kids. It's okay. You are important. You matter. You are worthy. Stop hiding. Start sharing. I promise you, it helps. It helps. Thank you, Charles. Mental health kicks a lot of people's lives, Cynthia. But you're still here, and there's something important because you keep on being here, and that's what's important. Mental health is important to talk about. It's important for me. It's important for you guys. It's important to own it. It's important for you to share it. It's important for you to feel okay and accepted for talking about it. I take Lexapro. I just upped my medication because of my menopausal journey, my anxiety. I don't know if I'm depressed as much. I'm anxious. I am anxious. I had panic attacks when I was younger. I had panic attacks through my teens. I had panic attacks. I still have them, but I know now what they are. Menopause also kickstarts things into full speed ahead. I too am suffering every day. I too am trying to find a good balance with my medication to help me because I suffer too. Me too, sweet face. Always thinking the worst case. So a lot of the reason why my anxiety is keeping me from trying to go to Tahoe is because of my anxiety. Talk about it. It feels good to talk about it. Stop feeling like you can't. Normalization. Normalization. I don't know what the statistic is, but I know it's a grand statistic in the United States of how many people deal with mental illness. It's there. We all have it. We all deal with it. Laughter. Laughter helps. Ooh, Evelyn. Evelyn. Yikes. Honey, simmer down, Evelyn. Evelyn, it's called social media, sweet pea. It's called having fun. It's called embellishing. It's called a little bit of acting behind my shit, Evelyn. It's not called anything other than having fun. It's called making it entertaining, Evelyn. It doesn't have to be a mental illness, Evelyn. How shame on you. It's ugly. Horrendous behavior. Horrendous words, Evelyn. Be better, sweetie. Anyhow.
I just realized, you know what
Here he-
social media is to you?
Here he is again. Hi, Manifest. How are you?
Video?
Oh, Andrew's hunting right now. It's despicable. It's horrendous, Evelyn, that you actually can say something and have no shame about it. That's what's blasphemy. Off with your head, Evelyn. I commit you to the courtyard hanging for your blasphemy. Yes.
Are you almost done?
What do you need?
I just want to get a plan down. We got football, we could go to McCooney's during the first football game. We haven't been there in a year.
Yes, yeah. So is,
Dad, Mom doesn't like sushi that much. But you always recommend sushi.
because Dad
Yeah.
is unaware.
But you know.
Andrew's duck hunting too. I think.
By the way,
There's
Hannah,
his
she's the one
waiters.
who got me into sushi.
Well, she doesn't like
I
it. So
hated it for the longest time, and she dragged me there
Yeah.
all the time. Now that I like it and she doesn't, it's
You know,
out.
I always think
It's what
about
your mom
this.
wants,
I think
and
about
that's
this
it.
too.
That's all that matters.
I think about these grown ass
husband.
women. Can you be quiet? these
Happy life.
these grown-ass
Your
women,
mom's she's
you
on
know,
crack.
these grown-ass women come on here. Do you know what my daughter would do or say to me if I said those things to random people I had no idea about? Hannah would be like, Mom, what is your problem? What the fuck is wrong with you?
What is going on here?
Okay, jump up here and say what you gotta say because
I have
your
nothing to say.
hovering is driving me nuts.
Those are mine.
What's yours?
She's wearing my leggings that I brought home.
No, these are mine. We bought the same ones.
Oh.
I mean,
Put Dan in the corner. You know, somebody mute that person. Where are my mods? I mean, do I have anybody in there?
nobody mods you. Your thirsty women will mod for you.
I'm getting on my DMs, and every girl in a bikini is gonna be modding for me now.
Your thirsty ass women who support you. Honey, don't you worry. 26 years is coming over soon because you know what? Once Grandpa dies, he is moving on to somebody better. That's what they say to me. So you have a line of thirsty ass women thinking you got something more to give. I don't know. Do you have something you're not telling me? Are you having midnight conversations with people, giving them?
Oh my God, I'm all night long with people, FaceTiming, doing all sorts of stuff with random fans out there. Don't ever look at my phone.
Yeah, that's for
You
sure.
don't want to know what's on my phone.
You might get a virus on his phone with the amount of things he's got, images he's got growing in there, multiplying. I got images, they're multiplying. I don't know how they got there. I sure as didn't follow them, they just appeared. They're multiplying.
It's electrifying.
Better whack off because of my images.
And my mind is set on you. You better shape up, 'cause I need a new woman to take care of Grandpa. Danielle's becoming too sour with the trolls. And you gotta wear leather.
Leather
Yeah, that song was she was wearing leather pants
with a cigarette in her mouth.
with a cigarette that she didn't smoke.
Sandy.
Yeah, how do you click in?
I don't click in.
I know, but I'm trying to just wear normal shoes.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
click
but it's
in.
uncomfortable when you wear normal shoes.
Clicking in scares me. I'm claustrophobic.
We're fine. She's not.
Are you claustrophobic?
No, but can she help? She needs.
Don't
she
click.
keeps saying she's in, but she's not. She keeps doing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you're in.
Uh-oh.
You're. How do you? What do you mean? Oh.
I'm scared.
You're not gonna make it out.
Remember, to the right is a litter box. No, to the left is a litter box. To the
Last
right
time?
is...
Last time I fall off. No, but last time I clicked, I did just take off the shoe. I couldn't get.
Hannah's.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is Alex.
Which one? Okay.
It's just...
One do you want to do?
Oh, Lord. Oh,
We'll do two now, day and then.
he opened the door. I thought he was
Do
coming
we get
back.
Ed Sheeran, Justin Timberlake?
Anyhow.
Headphones? They don't work like that. Yours. You have headphones. I do. So this is from Chicago PD. Where, do you have headphones?
Are you doing a class?
She was.
Oh.
But she wants to watch Chicago
I can do
PD,
both.
so you need headphones.
I need headphones?
You can't watch and then do a class. That doesn't work
I
like
told
that.
her that, but she thinks she can.
No.
She's not gonna really be doing the class, but it's whatever.
Well, so then she shouldn't turn on and just watch.
She's not gonna listen. I'm not gonna put the music on. But I'm just saying. I'm putting it on so she can see the directions of how like high to go and low to go. 'Cause it tells you at the bottom.
Why?
Never click.
Stand up?
Never click in. It's forever.
God damn it.
Do you have headphones?
Alex is hi bye. Princey. Alex is trying out the Peloton. Oh Lord.
So they're in the Lulu box?
Yeah.
All right.
They're in the little pouch inside.
Anyhow, I don't know what's happening. All right, y'all. I'm gonna leave, vacate, and try to figure out what my life is gonna take me today. I don't know what we're gonna do, but it's pretty ugly here. And the girls just invade my privacy.
Yeah.
So.
Hannah. Mom, can you hurry up and get on? Sure, I was going to just eat, but I guess I will hurry up and get on so you can do what you need to do. That's how life works around here when my kids are home. Yay. I love them home. Anyhow, stay tuned. I know what we're doing. So I can't tell you this or that, but if you might see me later today, then that means you subscribers, I didn't go anywhere. So I love you. Remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter, and your feelings are just that, yours. Own them, accept them, and try to deal with them and cope as best you can. Coping, laughter is a great one. Music is great. And just letting it out sometimes helps. Letting it out, venting. Venting is great. Venting helps. Venting opens your mind. And sometimes with a vent, you can start seeing things that you need to focus on and be better at. With that, I love you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm not locked in.